All right. All right, so we are recording. All right, I'm going to just jump right in. First of all, if you have not logged into your eSuite yet, that needs to be your number one goal. Log into your eSuite, fill out the taxes. You log in by going to myitworks.com, put in your, I think it's like 8 digits, that 8-digit number that you got when you signed up, or if your enroller signed you up, they sent it to you. That number and your password, log into your eSuite. That is your back office, and that is where everything is that you need to know. That's where your training is, but first and foremost are your taxes. You need to fill out your tax information and get yourself off of commission hold. That's number one. It takes like 5 seconds. Just go in and do that. After that, they just spent 3 months updating the training. Take a second to look at some of those training videos that are in your eSuite. That's what it's there for, and check that out. This second thing, you need to make sure that you are in boot camp and that you are in Freedom Legacy. Boot camp is our page for new distributors. When you get your 4 customers, you graduate out of boot camp into the team pages. Now, a lot of us, especially when I'm talking about Freedom Legacy, you're already in the team page. That is Trista's page. You're already there because we have a lot of new information coming out, and I wanted you guys to have access to that. Normally, when somebody joins me, they don't get to that page until they get their first 4 customers. But I want you in Freedom Legacy, and I want you in Boot Camp. Boot Camp is going to go post by post. It's going to make it very easy, step by step, on what you need to do. And the number one thing in there is going to be log into your eSuite and do your tax info. Next is going to be some sample posts. Apps that are going to be helpful for you. Sample messages, how you talk to people. That kind of stuff is in Boot Camp, and it is completely geared towards getting you your first 4 loyal customers. Okay. So Freedom Legacy is where that brand new information comes out. I try to communicate that with you guys with our group message. By the way, if you have new distributors that are not in our group message, either with Abby's group message that called like My It Works team or It Works team, and then there's Team Brelany, make sure you're in one of those. Because that's how I try to let you guys know about stuff. But right now there's contests that Trista just put out. If you're not looking in Freedom Legacy and checking in at least once a day or so, or getting those notifications, you're going to miss out. So make sure you are in Freedom Legacy and Boot Camp. And if you're not, message your upline and ask them why not, because they need to get you added to those. Okay. The next thing is your 4 loyal customers. That is everyone's goal this week. If you are brand new, you've got to get your 4 loyal customers, and I want you to do it this week. There are incentives to doing it this week. If you get your 4 loyal customers by July 7th, you're entered in a contest for a $100 cash gift card, cash prize. That is in Freedom Legacy. And when you do that, you'll comment in that post in Freedom Legacy. Okay. But there's bigger incentive than that. One is that $100 product credit. If you are brand new and you joined with the $10 join, that means when you get your first 4 customers, you get $100 in product credit. That can be used for product. That can be used for gear. It can be used for business tools. I got to be real. I'd spend it on product or gear. But that gives you something to use to either wear around or to show to people. And the faster you get those 4 customers, the faster you can move on to getting that stuff, okay? The other thing it's going to do is, more than likely, guys, those 4 customers are going to get you commission qualified. That's leading me, you know what, let's just do it. I was going to talk about commission qualified later. Awesome. What is that? Hold on, unmute yourself. Hold on, wait. What is that?
Got it in the mail today. It was like a freaking certificate from our business that was like congratulating me for doing so good.
Yay!
Like award for them. I was like, oh my God, what is this?
That's awesome.
I made a post about it. I wanted to show it to you.
Is it your executive? Your executive congratulations?
Yeah.
Every time you hit a rank, you get, like, this was my diamond. This came with my diamond rank certificate. So, like, I don't ever take it off. That's why it was a big deal to me. Okay. All right. So, commission qualified. You can do 2 things to get commission qualified. You're going to hear it over and over and over and over. The 4 customers also gets you bonus qualified. So all those fast start bonuses, all those $10,000 bonuses, all those those bonuses we talk about, you need to have your 4 loyal customers so that you are qualified for those future bonuses. So if you are doing you should be doing nothing else this week than either getting those 4 loyal customers, and of course our kits are $59 instead of $99 this week. Still a great time to do your grow your team, but those 4 loyal customers are huge this week. Okay. All right. So we've got that. So commission qualified. You will hear that over and over and over the entire time you're in the company. You need to be commission qualified. We want you to get paid. The only way you get paid commissions is if you are commission qualified. That's that once a month based on your group volume. Okay. So there's 2 ways to do it. One is to run an 80 volume auto ship. Each of our products have a point system, a volume, BV, the bonus volume point system attached to it. So greens, $35. Their BV, the points attached to it, are 30. When you have different products that add up to 80, then that's your auto ship. That's what you choose. You could do a box of wraps and sell them and pay for your auto ship and add on something, right? Those products, it's normally about 2 to 3 products together add up to 80 auto ship, 80 volume, and normally it's about $90 to $100 with shipping and all that. And that is a once a month auto ship that you have set up. It does 2 things. It gets you commission qualified. It gets you an insurance policy in case anybody returns a product. We'll talk about that in a second. It also makes you a product of the product. I do not want my distributors to be stressing out about paying for product that they can't afford yet. There's a reason we joined this business, and for many of us, it's for extra money. So I do not want you to be stressing out that I can't afford a $100 auto ship this month. It's okay. There's another way to do it, but think about buying wraps with your auto ship, because then you can at least sell those for $25 a piece. You sell 4 of them a month. You pay for your $100 auto ship, and you're commission qualified and good. Okay. The other way is to have 150 PBV. That's personal bonus volume. That means the customers that are directly underneath you, not you, your team, the rest of it. That's your group volume. But just you have customers underneath you, and that's your PBV. That number needs to be 150. 4 customers should get you pretty close to 150. So that's the other thing getting those 4 customers does. It gets you bonus qualified, but it also gets you commission qualified, that 150 PBV. So get those 4 customers. I cannot stress it enough. If you decide to do your 150 PBV, which is fine, do that. Then you have somebody, they have 30 days to return a product. So let's say in August, one of your customers returns a product. The PBV goes down, of course. Let's say you're at 160 and they return a box of greens. That goes down to 125. Then you don't get paid for July, okay? Whether your check is $5 or $50,000, if you are not commission qualified, one of those 2 ways, either with an 80 volume auto ship or the 150 PBV, you don't get paid. That is why I said the auto ship is kind of an insurance policy. It's not something I ever want to gamble. But I also understand, guys, I get it, especially this first month where you really haven't made anything. I get it that you don't want to spend a lot of money on product. So get your customers, get that volume up. Let's go from there, okay? Start with your 4 customers before we start stressing out about being commission qualified, and let's go from there. The quicker you can get those, the quicker we can go on, okay? All right, so next, how do you get those 4 loyal customers? There are tips in boot camp. There are a couple really great videos in Freedom Legacy right now for you to watch. My favorite way is to make a list of 30 people. Start with the 30 people closest to you. For me, it was a huge bomb, okay? I made a list of my friends and family, and by friends, I was a stay-at-home mom that didn't have a network and didn't have any friends, so they were like acquaintances. Nobody wanted anything. I moved past that 30. The faster you can get the no's out of the way, the faster you get to the yeses. But you have to start with the 30. So make your list of 30 people, take a deep breath, and message them all in like an hour and a half. You can totally do it. It is the thing I did on my very first day. I joined on a Friday night, and Saturday afternoon I spent with the panic attack and a list of 30 people trying to freak out about having to message people and ask them to buy a product. There is a sample message in the team message groups. I have people randomly wandering around behind me. And in that, I want you to message them something that sounds like this. hey, so-and-so, because you're going to know their name. A lot of times I'll say, hey, girl, but you know these people more personally, okay? Hey, Stephanie, I just started a new business. I am really, really excited about it. We've got over 50 plant-based products, and I need some people to try some product and give me their feedback so I can build up my portfolio, so I can get some idea of what people think about these products. Would you be willing to try a product for me for 90 days and tell me what you think? It is that simple, and you can copy and paste something like that and send it to all 30 people. Just change the name, right? I've done that before where I forgot to change the name. People don't like that so much. So send that message to your friends and family, get to those 30 people, and then keep going. If you need help when you get responses, because somebody's going to come back and they'll be like, okay, yeah, what? I always answer back with, tell me what your goals are, and I list the things that are the goals. I will put it in our team messenger group. I say things like, hold on, I'm going to read it right off my phone. Tell me what goals you have over the next 3 months, such as weight loss, eating more fruits and vegetables, longer hair, more energy, better sleep, clearer skin, tightening, firming an area of your body, better immunity, ? Okay? We have products that do so many things, but if you start saying to somebody, hey, would you like to try greens wraps or probiotic, people are going to be like, what? But if you can connect with them and give them something they want to work on, weight loss, longer hair, more energy, like who doesn't need more fruits and vegetables, those specific concrete things, and you can steer them in a direction. When you're new, it's hard to make those product recommendations. Get with your upline. Screenshot that conversation and message it to me. Message it to your upline, and we will help you come up with a response and a product recommendation so that you know what to say while you're getting more comfortable suggesting things to people. I am fanatical about greens. I cannot tell you guys how much I love them and how much I think everyone in the world needs them. So greens are a really easy one. You need more energy? Greens. You want more fruits and vegetables? Greens. You want to lose weight? Greens, right? That green. Now weight loss, we have a couple others that I like to recommend with that, but greens is a place to start. So you can feel comfortable recommending that to everyone. Probiotic is another one. Everyone. You want to get longer hair, you have a girl on your page, you're like, hey, I think your hair would be really pretty in a before and after. Would you try hair, skin, and nails for me for 90 days and take a before and after picture? The done, right? Okay. There's some that are easier than others. Okay. So the other way you're going to get loyal customers is you have to post on Facebook. All of you are probably here, I'm guessing, because you saw a post on Facebook and you responded to it, or they messaged you, you watched your upline, whatever, you saw them doing something and they reached out to you and said, hey, are you interested in doing this with me? Okay. So you have to post on Facebook. You cannot be spammy. Follow a leader. Okay. Go to, we should all be friends. If we're not friends, send me a friend request, anybody on here. But go to my page. You can click follow, see first. Go to Trista Marshall, Brittany Landrum, Alyssa Bilyeu. These also, by the way, are in boot camp, these leaders to follow. Click the follow button. You don't friend request all the leaders. Click the follow button, okay? Put them on a see first and see how they run their page. That is what you want to do. I ask my team to post 3 to 5 times a day. I get it. I was posting once every 2 weeks when I started this. 5 seemed like a whole lot. It doesn't now. But in the beginning, 3 posts. 1, a product post, something about a product. And if you don't have product, which you probably don't, I didn't either, you're going to have to go to a leader page and search. Go to Melanie Kerr. When you go to my page, go to Melanie Kerr, my personal page, and then type in greens up in the search bar at the very top. There's a blue bar. Put Melanie Kerr, or it'd already be there, and put greens. And everything I've ever done about greens is in there. Pull one of my pictures and then use some of my wording. I have wording on there that talks about the products, right? Do the same thing for probiotic. Do the same. All of the leaders, that search bar in Facebook is amazing. And when you don't have your own pictures, that's where you want to go. Full disclosure, guys, I hate Pinterest. It looks spammy, it looks marketing, it looks manufactured, and I don't like it. Before and afters are awesome, and we have a great Pinterest page that has before and afters. But I'm telling you guys, the place to go for Pinterest pictures, like where they're all like like the It Works, like marketed, you know, photo where they've like got it, you know, all. No, people want to see you in your photos. So until you get product, use some of our product photos that, you know, like we took, you know, like at home or whatever. That's the other reason that you want to get some product in your hand and you want to get those for customers as soon as you can, so that we can get your product in your hands and you can, you know, take your own face with it, get your face in it, make it more personal, and people are going to want what you're doing. That's the other reason, by the way, to do an auto ship, and you become a product of the product. Okay. So you're posting. You're going to do one product post a day. Also, Bootcamp guys, sample product posts are in there with pictures. Use that Bootcamp for your advantage. Okay, and then a before and after. If you're going to try to find customers, one product post a day, one before and after, and then one picture post that has nothing to do with the It Works, that just be you. If you want to work another one in there, you can talk about the business opportunity. But I've got to tell you, if you do a product post or a before and after, it's when you want customers. A business opportunity post, like today when I met with somebody and I said, I'm having a meeting today with, you know, like one of my teammates, or I think I said, you're in business for yourself but not by yourself. That is an opportunity post. That is speaking to someone about the business. That's when you're looking for DTs, distributors, okay? So right now we want customers. You should be posting about product. You want people to like on your post. They may not. You may get 40 likes on the post you took of the picture at your 4th of July celebration this week, and then you post a product and like 1 like and it's your mom. That's how it is. It's okay. People are still watching and you need to be consistent. So do at least one product post a day. People are watching to see if this is a fly-by-night kind of thing, or if you're serious, you're actually in this business to be a business and not as a hobby. And even though you don't think they're watching, they're totally watching. I think my product post, I posted one at like midnight last night. I think it got like 1 like. That's okay. Who cares? I don't care. It doesn't matter. People are watching and they know that it's out there. Okay. So first of all, you're doing that. You're posting every day. You're posting at least one product post every single day, and you can switch it up. You don't have to switch it up, but you can. Okay. And honestly, there's reasons to do it. I switch it up. Do whatever you want. Just get one product post out a day. Then you're going to add 5 friends to Facebook. This is my 5-5-5 rule. 5 posts a day, at least 3, right? 5 posts a day, 5 friends on Facebook. So send out 5 new friend requests. They don't have to accept you. Don't worry about that. But at least you put 5 out there. Think of 5 new people every day that you can add. It doesn't have to be very hard. In the beginning, when you're trying to grow your network, it might be easier. You might be thinking, oh, the lady I work with that I've never friend requested because I don't like her. Right? That's okay. Add her, right? Oh, that lady, whatever. Okay. So those 5 people. Then you can start branching out. You can go to local businesses. Go to their Facebook page. Go to their posts. Brad, can you answer? Savannah's calling me right now. Sorry, I've got a kid out on a bike ride. Then go to their posts on their business page and see who liked that, and then friend request those people, okay? That's your next thing. You need to add people to your network, or else you're just posting to the same people all the time, and you're like, why is no? Because you need to add new people, okay? So that's your next one. So you're posting every day, you're adding new people to your network every day, and you're messaging. This is critical. You've got to message people every day, and I recommend at least 5. Send 5 new messages every day. In the beginning, guys, I joined in the middle of August last year, and all the way through September and October, I only messaged for product. I only messaged for loyal customers. I never messaged for a distributor. What happened was I didn't sign a distributor then until the end of December, because those seeds need planted. But we're going to talk about that later. We're going to have other, future Zooms, where we're going to talk about messaging for distributors. I need you to get your customers. You need to get your customers soon. That means all your messages this week are going to be for customers. That's all you're doing this week, unless you think of someone where you're like, hey, you would really rock this out, or you really need some, you could use some extra income. Everybody else, product. And this is what I did. I started at A and worked down to Z on my Facebook friend list. After you're 30, this is after your 30 people that you've already made a list of and done those friends and family, go to your A and go down. It would literally look in my messenger, Allison, 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 Allison. Who cares? That was how I did it. I have yet to ever make it to Z because I'm always adding friends to my Facebook. So 10 months later, I still never made it down all the way to the bottom. Sometimes I switch it up and start from the bottom, but I've never made it all the way through because there's always new people there for me to message. The other reason you want to add people to your Facebook every day. Okay, so we did commission qualified. We did 555. That is really a crucial point, guys. Messaging in that 555. If you do nothing else, I know you feel overwhelmed with this. 555, keep it in your brain and do it every day. It will take you half an hour. Do it every day, and you will be amazed what happens in 2 weeks. Okay, fast start bonuses. If you added a new team member between when the $10 started, so like a little over a week ago, when the $10 join started and July 7th, any new distributor that joins your team, when they get 4 customers, they're commission qualified and you're commission qualified, you get $200. Okay? I'm going to unmute you guys and let people like ask questions when we're done. I know this part seems a little bit funky, but the commission qualified is key. When you have 30 days to do it, 30 days to get a fast start bonus. When they get 2 customers, you'll get, and you both have to be commission qualified. I've had it happen, guys, where I've placed 2 customers underneath a DT, and of course I'm commission qualified, but I don't get paid that fast start until they get commission qualified too. But anyway, they get 2, you're both commission qualified, you get $100. They get another 2, you get another 100. They are paid weekly and they are paid on a Friday. So we'll talk about this, that for instance, what's today, Sunday? So if I commission qualify, fast start bonus somebody this week, I'm not going to get paid on it, not this Friday, but the next one. We'll talk about that. But the important part to remember is you have 30 days to get 4 customers or to help your team member, the person underneath you, help them get 4 customers. You don't need to do it, but you need to help them. And if you do sign a customer after your 4, you should be placing them underneath those new people to help them. And you both get commission qualified, your fast start bonus, you start racking up the 200, 200, 200. And then the $59 kits. I know I mentioned that before, but $59 kits are until July 7th. And then they will go back to $99. And this business is a value at $99. It is a bargain at $59. And of course, we all know it was a steal at $10. I'm going to unmute. Do you guys know how to unmute yourselves? At the bottom of the screen of your if you're on your phone, it has a little mute button. I'm not
hit
on
your phone, hit your little picture. It will pop up at the bottom. There'll be little different things at the bottom after you hit on your picture, and then the microphone is X'd out. So you want to hit on that microphone and it'll get unX'd.
Thank you, Abby. So does anybody have a question, something? I know I went over things fast. I am recording this so that I can put it in the team page and you guys can watch it later for details. But what questions do you guys have, or even like issues, things you're already experiencing?
Don't everyone talk at once.
You're all rocking it out and doing amazing. So nobody?
Nobody?
This is going to be, literally I said it was going to take like 45 minutes and we're even beating that. So
yeah, I'm smoking. I know I need to quit. Okay.
We're not judging here. I really, guys, I mean, like, I know you guys have heard me preach it or whatever, but those 4 customers are crucial. They really are. So like that is your bit. 4 loyal customers. Our products, I guess I could go over this a little bit. Our products have a retail price and they have a loyal customer price. I seldom say loyal customer. If you see it on my page, I always say product tester. For me, it makes more sense to people that they're going to be testing a product and giving me feedback than, they get all confused about a loyal customer. But
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Are you going to explain the, is it the BB?
The BB and the BB and all that?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Let me go ahead. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
What if I'm wrong? What if he's not there? Look, I'm telling you the truth. I don't want my husband. What is his friend's name?
Okay, guys, I just went ahead and muted everybody. So if you need to ask me a question, you can. Okay. First of all, just real quick. So our customers we have a retail and a loyal customer price. That retail price, like for wraps, is $99. Our loyal customer price is $59. They get the loyal customer price, which is our price as distributors, 40% off for trying a product 3 times: July, August, and September. It can be the same thing all 3 months. It can be something different all 3 months. It doesn't matter. They can make the change each month, or you can make the change. After the 3 months, they get the lower price for life, forever. They're also earning 10% back in free product, and they also have other perks that they get later. Our loyal customer program is amazing, and it saves people a ton of money, and I never have anybody do retail or anything else, okay, because our loyal customer program is so, so good. Also, if you're wanting results, 30 days, it's a plant-based product. Our products are designed their therapeutic amount of time, 90 days. So we just don't like to lock people in for those 90 days. They can change their product during that time. But that is what you want. You want to be telling people that, and make sure that you're telling them. And then if you're talking on the phone about it, text them something. Text them that blurb that talks about the loyal customer pricing. I don't know if, I'm sure it's in boot camp, guys. Put something in there that says that they are trying a product 3 times, because if they don't know and they don't have any documentation that you didn't tell them about it, that $50 cancellation charge comes back on us. Learned the hard way. So make sure you have something that you can point back to that you talked about it. You don't have to get crazy about it. You don't have to be like, so remember, you're going to have like the custom product for like, forever. And okay, you don't have to make it all dramatic, but try a product 3 times, same thing, 3 different things. Doesn't matter. After those 3 months, you're done. Or no, I don't say you're done, but I say you can keep ordering regularly or not, but you get that lower price for life. Something like that will totally work for the loyal customer explanation. Okay, so GV, BV, is this going to be backwards? Is that a little bit backwards for you guys? It's not? Okay, good. All right, so GV, BV, and PBV. And this took me like weeks to figure out, and I had to like Google it and watch a couple trainings. It was ridiculous why it took me so long. Okay, GV stands for group volume. Group volume is the number that is you, your customers, and any distributor and customer that is directly underneath you. Like everybody underneath me, their volume counts up towards my group volume. It's your group. It's everybody. BV is that bonus volume. Those are the special point system that we have attached to each product. So where wraps are $59 for a loyal customer, the BV, the points assigned to them, are $55. So each product, and this is in your document library and your price list, which I would recommend printing out, it has all the products, all their prices, and all their BVs. That point system, that points that most of them are very close to what the dollar amount is. There are a few that fall kind of short. Green's Chews are one of them. Chews are $30. The BV points are 15. Yeah, 15. Most other ones like Cleanse is 36. The points are 36. That BV number is what everything is based on, okay? So your auto ship, your group volume, which is what your commissions are paid on, all of that is based on those points attached to each product. Then you have PBV. PBV is your personal bonus volume, and that is the number, the point number that is the customers that are just underneath you. So not me and my mom and my husband, there's distributors underneath me, and whatever their customers are, those don't count. Just the customers I keep for myself. In the beginning, you're keeping your first 4 customers for yourself, and that's important. But when you get to a certain point, after those 4, you're doling them out to where you need them for fast starts and to build that volume up underneath you, okay? So that's when your PBV can start to slide or drop down below that 150 that's required for being commission qualified, okay? So again, commission qualified, there's other reasons to do an auto ship, and I highly, highly recommend it. But I also understand that that's a hardship, and I don't want you guys stressing out about that. Okay, did that answer the question? I muted everybody again, so if you have a question,
yes.
Okay. Anything else, guys? I can think of a million things that, you know, we can talk about, but this is the basic. This is getting it going. And I think, you know, to give you the tools that we need to get your 4 customers, I think you got it. The only way to get customers is to ask. People need to be asked. Are you in there talking to me about this? Can you come closer so I can hear you? Sorry, Brad's like giving me like calling to me from the living room.
It's simple, but one thing that it talks about is why.
Oh, well, that's true. But okay, so he mentioned talking about your why. Why are you doing this? And that's a really good point. In the beginning, even now, I think it is important to have that. Why did you join? Write down why you joined. Like your why should make you cry. If you say, well, is to go on more vacations. Why do you want to go on more vacations? Well, I want some more time with my family. Why? Because my kids are getting older. Okay, but I mean, like, get deep. Dig deep in your why and what this really is meaning to you. Because when you get a no back, when you get 10 no's back, and when you haven't signed a customer in a week or 2 weeks, I literally had weeks go by and I didn't sign a customer. That why should empower you to keep going. That should be strong enough to remind you why you decided to do this, why you need this in your life, and why you need it to work for you. Okay? So go ahead and do that. And it's good to write it down. If you can write it down and get it in front of your face, it will help remind you why you're doing this. Because what we're doing is it's not complicated. We literally, our job is to ask people if they want to try a product or ask them if they want to make money while they try a product. That is what we do. That's it. That boils it down. There are varying ways we talk about it. There are different things to know, but that is pretty much it. And I would just don't overcomplicate it. Ask people if they want to try a product. Our products are life-changing and they sell themselves. So all you need to do is ask to find out if somebody wants to try it. And the product will sell itself. Once they try it, and they'll be in love, and that's it. There's a reason that 70% of our distributors or loyal customers become distributors because they fall in love with the product and they're already telling everybody about it, so they might as well make money while they do it. Anything else, guys? Okay, I know there's a lot of us that aren't on here, so you guys can look for this in the team message. I also try really hard in the team message. Yes, Abby.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to this lady right now. Do we have anything for pre-menopause? Like, what would be something to get to her?
Yeah.
What's good?
So it's called Estro Rhythm, and it is a plant-based estrogen that is much safer and better than the pharmaceutical grade estrogen that
Estro Rhythm, you said?
Yep, Estro Rhythm. It's in the shop. Go to Lifestyle, and it'll be underneath Estro Rhythm. Yeah.
So it's all natural. It's natural plant-based, of course.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Yes.
I'm talking to her right now while you're saying this.
Okay.
And it will help with what? I'm sorry.
Well, it helps with menopausal symptoms. So hot flashes, that's not sleeping. I'm going to it right now so I can tell you for sure. What I like to do, and this is a really great example, I keep let's see if we can see it. I keep the myitworks.com, this general site, so I can click easily on shop, find the product. I'm going down to Estro Rhythm. I found Estro Rhythm. I tap on that, and I can screenshot the information and text it or message it to people. I love doing that. I don't overload somebody, but when I'm talking about a product and they want to know, they're like, well, what does it do? And I'll tell them, and then I'll send them a screenshot. I think it helps them see, especially like ingredients for greens, so they can really see that there's just plants and greens. Helps relieve menopausal symptoms. It's a daily system. Yeah, just go to your shop and go to Estro Rhythm, screenshot it, and send it to her, because that is exactly what it's for. We have these great product sheets on each product there's a great product sheet. It tells what the product does, what's in it, how to use it, why you would want it. All that stuff's already there for you, so you don't need to know. You don't need to memorize all this kind of stuff. So.
Okay, so what do you think? Because I also told her that maybe New You and like something like that might help her be able to sleep better.
New You is our sleep supplement. That is, I mean, if that's her thing, if she suspects that it's menopausal based,
yeah,
either one. She could start with New You. It normally takes about 3 weeks for her to see a difference for New You. So
but
try
the middle.
Yeah, start with New You. Start with New You and do that for a couple months, and then if it's not improving, she could always try Estro Rhythm the 3rd month.
Okay.
So, but she would need to give. I say New You is one of Brad's favorite products, and it completely changed his sleep. But I would say at least 60 days for New You to make sure that you can actually quantify what, if it's helping or not. So. Okay. All right, guys. Anything else before we go? I would like to encourage you to, do you have something, or are you saying peace, goodbye?
Saying bye.
Make sure that you have added your people to Freedom Legacy, to Boot Camp, to the Messenger group, okay? Those are your only ways to stay clued in. Send me a friend request if we're not. I know that people are getting added, and so I don't necessarily know everybody that's on the team at this point. Send me a friend request, or send me a follow, and make sure you're following leaders so you guys can post the way that you should be to be successful with this, and not, scaring off all of your potential, all your friends on Facebook because you're like, oh, look, she joined at work, so now it's all spam. Okay, we don't want that. All right, guys? Okay, awesome. All right, well, good night. See you later.